I'm delighted to welcome Katja Busch, the Chief Commercial Officer of DHL. Katja, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm joined by Morten Lehmann, who is the Chief Sustainability Officer of the Global Fashion Agenda.
The fashion industry is around 4% of the entire emissions. So that means we see a special responsibility for us to work closely with the fashion industry to find ways to reduce these emissions.
We cannot wait for consumers. It needs to be consumers coming, but also brands being better at coming with an offering that is easy to understand as a consumer. So it becomes much easier to act sustainably when you are purchasing your fashion items.
We have this data around for, 10 to 15 years probably, but nobody wanted to see them in the past. But during the last 2 to 3 years, we really see an increasing demand from customers to ask for our sustainability roadmap, for concrete data. They want to see that we know what we are doing, that we're very responsible in dealing with the data and the resources.
For me, it's not talking about only going from cotton to organic cotton or from polyester to recycle. It's the really new, the alternatives. These unfortunately have not gone to scale yet. So that's one of the things we need to see in the future. More investors going in to really make sure that these truly sustainable materials can go to scale.
This is where it starts, because if you don't understand your own supply chain, then you can't take sufficient measures, right, to do something better or to improve. We're facing a lot more technologies, and this is not the end. With 5G coming, and I'm convinced it will take some years until we see really coverage with 5G, but then you have real time everywhere, and you can really have a full transparent supply chain.
On the one hand, it is such a fragmented, difficult industry to change, but we also have all the powers of the creatives. So we think we can do it for the fashion industry. We can also inspire not only other industries, but also the populations. Everybody wears clothes. This is something, it's actually by law, we have to wear clothes every day. So it's something that if we do it right, we can make and be part of a bigger cultural shift than just within the 4% that is our industry.
I'm deeply convinced that nobody can win this alone. We need to team up anyway, but probably the big ones can learn from the smallers how to be more flexible and help the smaller ones with their big lever and buying power.
Thank you both so much for tackling such a big and weighty topic, and for doing it so articulately. I've certainly learned a lot myself, and I'm sure everyone in both the BoF community and the InMotion community has done so today as well. So thank you both very much for joining us.